The international monetary policy, of course, has been impacted on the rates, but also because of the inflation. So these rates has been hiking up because of the inflation. So I think that everybody has realized that some asset class are one inflation hedge because of they are linked to inflation, the contracts as a collateral. But on the other hand, has put a lot of uncertainty about cap rates, about yields, because of this period of time with the European Central Bank increasing rates. So I believe that now, because of it seems that we have been achieved the peak of the rates, and hopefully the inflation is under control. I think that yields would be stabilized and everybody would start to see what is the cap rate and the yield that is impacted the different asset class. But temporary, a lot of uncertainty on valuation, a lack of transactions, a lack of liquidity in the market. But hopefully we are pretty close to the end of these uncertain periods. But during 2023, the investments has been no transactions in the market. So we didn't see investments and transactions in the market because of the uncertainty about the macro environment on yields and of course on rates. I think the European Central Bank last Thursday, Christine Lagarde assessed and stated that probably it's the last interest rate movement from the ECB. So it seems that we are pretty close to the stabilized level of rates, probably with high rates longer than expected. So it means that probably in 2024, we could start to see some transactions in the market, some new investments in the market, especially the ones that are more clear that the investor can play the growth. And of course, playing the polarization trend across the markets and across the different asset class. So probably in 2024, we start to see some movements in the market because there are a lot of liquidity retained, ready to invest, more clarity on the environmental macro view, and hopefully 2024 would be a good year for the real estate investments. Well, the district is, I think it's a very interesting event because we can test the sentiment from the sector in different, I would say, profiles of the sector, investors, players, developers, services, and also different asset class, trying also to figure out what is the trend and also the technology and the innovation in the real estate. So I think it's very holistic, a holistic meeting that everybody can pick up what is the right, I would say, thesis, the trends, subject the profile of all the participants. So very rich debate, very interesting meetings, very interesting, I would say, themes in any panel. And it's a way to test every year the sentiment of this broad and very rich sector.